Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Let's pull a couple cards to see what the week ahead has for you and what is the energies on a collective level playing for you. So, Taurus, Tarantula, and the Moth. Okay, very interesting energy. So, I feel, some of you at the moment are like I would say a bird in a cave who has a lot of power, has a lot of energy, but for some reason feels quite trapped. There could be mental trap. It could be physically, maybe you are for some reason physically you cannot move. Maybe it could be dealing with some sort of operation. It could be something that restrains you. Maybe you have been experiencing, like myself, I was a couple days in bed because I suffer from a sinus infection. So maybe something similar to you. Maybe you are dealing with some chronic illnesses, Taurus, but you are vibrating a very strong energy. You feel in your heart that you want to escape, that you want to fly. You have a lot of this fire in you, but the energy that I'm hearing, it's about to try to ground yourself, not physically but more on this mental level, that everything would be balanced, that you wouldn't overburn yourself, because the energy that you have, it seems that wants to escape. You want to do many things, you want to plan, maybe you have planned so many things and you want to do each activity, and it's just saying come down, find the balance, because you otherwise will find that not only that you exhaust yourself, but as well, like I say, you can find yourself being in a position of feeling unwell, really unwell, and that illness might lock you to the bed. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Magician, beautiful cards, Five of Swords, and King of Swords. So it's all about, I think, work in your life, in this present. You are creating a huge abundance for yourself. With the work that you have done it, you are creating a magical life, magical future, magical investment. You are getting from this investment a big payout. I don't know what it is. Is it, shares? Is it, you trading with the real estate? But you paid a huge price for this. You paid a huge price, and you realize it could be you sacrificing your health. Mentally, you are absolutely exhausted, and you are in a position to communicate a very strong message. You are detaching yourself from emotions, and you communicate it to someone that you're no longer going to do so, because you are extremely tired. I see a lot of, I paid a high price for this. Yes, I have this monetary recognition, but I paid a high price for this. Then we get the World. I think this is your plans. Knight of Swords, coming very quick message towards you. The Wheel of Fortune, I think you will be traveling. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You are getting from abroad a message, and you will need to start very quickly, pick your stuff and go. That could be relating to your work. It could be relating to that investment that you have made. It requires a very sudden movement. You will need to pick yourself and go. However, you don't know really how all of this will play out, Taurus. There is no sort of concrete saying what will be the results. It's just you don't know where this Wheel of Fortune takes you. It's like a compass, We don't really know. We only have to focus to our journey. So I think for you, really, Taurus, is about appreciating the fact that life is a journey, and on this journey you're experiencing all sorts of things. You meet great people, you know, benefiting from your ideas, your hard work, but there will be something, you know, this time coming so quickly that you really need now to act on the words. Really, it's like I say, this high price that you have to pay is something that will require you to move very fast. It could be as well moving money fast. If you are dealing with some trading, it could be the situation. If you're not going to make this trade now, you're going to lose big money. Prince of Light, okay. We have Lady of Forest. We have the Queen of the Day, and we have the Blessing. Okay, so there is coming a definitely a blessing for you that requires you move very quickly. As I say, it's something to do with your day-to-day routines, and I feel that it will be, you know, your work. Unless you are a nurturer, a coach, a person, you know, that guides people, then I feel that someone will come to say like a thank you, and give you some sort of, you know, a gift, and that gift could be a recommendation that gives you more client, that takes you on the new path, that gives you a completely different world. As a, you know, again, in investment, you know, everything what you have done, your work has paid off. So it's a very interesting message for some of the Taurus. Okay, and the final message that I pulled from Oracle deck is the Fairy of Kissed Pixies. Very beautiful card. Oakman, okay. The Feline and the Arval Parrot. So it's speaking about your ability to communicate, ability to be a great leader. Someone will poke you, someone will try, you know, to step on a painful area. I would say someone, you know, will remind you that you haven't done something in the past. However, don't be provoked by this approach by these people. Nothing to worry at all, because the future is very bright. Surround yourself with very loving people. Assess who should be in your life, because this movement that you need to do, it will be as well something that you will need, you know, to collaborate with other people. But, you know, make sure that you're collaborating with the right people. Make sure that these people who comes to help you in this process, they are trustworthy, that you are not being relying on a people who want bad for you, that there is no intention of sort of, you know, to fail you. So you will need to have this very quick action this week, you know, move very quickly, whatever is necessary, you know, to do, and collaborate only with those people that you know very, very well, because it will lead you, it will take you to a very successful path, my dear Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you next week. Take care.